And I gotta represent. Hang on. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna. If you haven't seen my face yet, maybe you are new here, so you should definitely hit that subscribe button. Today's video is another Songs of the Week. It is Songs of the Week number 7, I believe. So I'm super excited about today's video. I really love doing Songs of the Week because I like sort of presenting what I'm listening to, jamming out, letting other people find new music. It's something I really, really enjoy. And follow me on all my social media. Let's be friends. Let's chat about music and makeup and whatever else you want to chat about. But for now, let's just get right into the video. That was so off key. Alright guys, so I'm coming at you with a few different songs this week. Some of them you probably already know, some of them are new. It's just what I've been listening to recently. Like I've said in my past videos, I'm always listening to music and always adding new things to my playlist. So if you want to go follow me on Spotify, I will link my Spotify down below, and I will also link the playlist for Songs of the Week, which basically is my playlist that all of my songs from all of these videos is on. And if you want to take a listen, get the name of that song, or you can't remember, you can always go back to this video or go back to that playlist. Okay, so my first song is called Sick Boy by the Chainsmokers. I'm really, really into the Chainsmokers. I think most people are. They have just like a really interesting sound, and I think they are dominating the music industry right now. So I'm gonna play that first.
I'm from the east side of America, where we choose pride over character. And I'm from the east side of America, where we desensitized by hysteria. And we can pick sides, but this is us, this is us, this is. I live on the west side of America, where they spin lies into fairy dust.
Sick Boy by the Chainsmokers. I'm not a huge fan of the chorus, but the beginning where he says, I'm from the east side of America, like that part, and I like that it's just like a piano playing. I just really like that part, and so like every time I hear this song, like that's the part that catches my attention, which I guess is their plan because it's the beginning of the song. It's a jam. It's definitely like, you know, roll your windows down, jam in your car, even though it's 20 degrees outside. I don't really see this being played at like bars or clubs, although last weekend I went upstate and me and my friends went out and we heard this song in this like limo, but long story. But basically they gave us these like limo buses to go from bar to bar for a bar crawl, and this song came on and everybody was like, cool, alright, I'm back. Every time I film I like have this issue where my like battery dies or my card gets full. Like I'm all sorts of issues today, especially. Oh, or I have like a lighting issue today. Not so much, or not yet, but of course it's cloudy because every time I film it's cloudy. Anyway, back to Sick Boy. Yeah, I don't really understand the song so much. Like I don't really know what it's about. I know he just says I'm from the east side of America and then I'm from the west side of America. And I think it's more of a political statement because he says don't believe in narcissism. And he says we turn everything into fairy dust, like we twist words around. So I'm assuming it's sort of like a political statement with what's going on in the world right now, which I'm not gonna get really into. I don't know. I just think it's a cool song, and I always like when musicians can use their platform to sort of speak out about issues that are important. And you know, they have this platform where they can influence people, especially young people. So I just think it's really interesting. Okay, so my next song is called Out of My System by Younger. This is one that I've been listening to a lot recently, and I might have mentioned this in my last Songs of the Week. I don't remember, but basically, I talked about another song by Younger that I was listening to, Oh Lordy, and I found this song kind of through his profile on Spotify, and I realized, oh, like, I know this song too, so I'm gonna play that next.
Yeah, I could love you. You're taken away by desires. Before I get serious, go buy my shirt and tie. I need to access all areas, work on my chat of lines. So give me the girls, give me the girls, give me the beach and my sunshine. Yeah, I'm on a mission, trying to get it all out of my system.
So that is Out of My System by Younger, who I've just like been loving recently. It's probably a song you know. This is a song that I think was either played like on a commercial or something like that. I don't know, it's so weird how I end up like knowing these songs and I just never know what I know them from, but most likely it's probably like a TV commercial or a show or something like that. I don't know. But it's really good. And again, not really sure what he's saying because he says he has to get a shirt and tie and he has to access all areas and then he needs to get it out of his system. So I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really looked up the lyrics. Let me see if I can look up the lyrics real quick and see like if it'll make like a little more sense. Oh, okay, so I guess it's just about like picking up girls. Now that I'm reading the lyrics, he says, give me the girls, give me the girls, give me the beach and the sunshine. Yeah, I'm on a mission trying to get it out all of my system. Oh, trying to get it all out of my system. I'm assuming he's just saying like this is his time, like he's young and he wants to have fun and he's just looking for some girls to hang out with. Or date, I guess, because he says, like, working on my chat-up lines. Yeah, I guess he's going to get a suit and tie so he can look nice. I didn't know that's what the song was about. I just kind of, like, I don't know. I just really liked it. And I love the name of the album that it's on. It's called This Is Not an Album. And I just really, I don't know, I just, like, relate to that. I really like it. But it's really good. Like I said, it's a jam. It's a bop. You can dance around in it. It's a happy song, you know what I mean? Just, like, the beats in the back. Like, it's a happy song, and it's when you're feeling bright and happy and the sun is shining. I feel like this is like the perfect song to listen to. Or if it's like a day like today where it's like kind of dreary, listen to this song and it'll sort of, you know, put you back in a good mood. Okay, the next song is a song that I've been obsessed with, and this is one you probably know. It's called The Middle by Zed and Maren Morris, who I absolutely love Maren Morris, and you guys would know that if you saw my first few songs of the week. I talked about her and some of her songs. I just like love her, and her first album, her debut album, if you haven't listened to it yet, go listen to it. Even if you're not a huge fan of country, because she is a country singer, her album is not super country. It's like a pop country, and it's so, so good, so definitely give it a listen. But this is The Middle. Oh, it's also by Gray, too. Sorry, I forgot that. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? Okay, so that is The Middle by Zed, Maren Morris, and Gray. So good. I think we needed like a new pop EDM on the radio because the only other thing right now that I know of is Chainsmokers and Sick Boy. But other than that, like, you know what I mean? Like, we needed a new, like, Stay, like with Zed and Alessia Cara. Like, we needed a new one. So we needed a new song like this, and I love it. Like, I love it. These kinds of songs get super tired to me really easily, though. Like, Alessia Cara's Stay, I loved it when it first came out, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, a week later. Because it's so repetitive, and, you know, and I kind of feel that with this song, too. Maybe it's just Zed, I don't know. But it's just super repetitive in the chorus, you know, over and over and over again. But it is a good song, and it's definitely a song that I would want to, like, listen to when I'm out at a bar or club, or not club, I don't go clubbing. But, like, somewhere there's a dance floor, I guess. It's just, like, a hit. I just really think it's a hit, and it's on the Target commercial, which is really cool, so it's definitely getting some airtime on there. But I'm just in love with it. It's something that I play in my car constantly. It's one of those songs that you can just literally scream or sing at the top of your lungs, and everybody in the cars next to you will stare at you, and you're like, I'm listening to The Middle! It's just, I don't know, it's just really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm happy that it's on the radio. Definitely a jam. My next song is called Lovers by Anna of the North. Never heard of this person slash group. I'm not really sure what they are, or the song before last week's episode of Riverdale. It was in Riverdale. That happened to me a few months ago with a song that I put in another one of my Songs of the Week's videos. I actually got it from Riverdale, and I just like went online and looked up like, what is this song in Riverdale episode, whatever. And I really, really liked it. It actually reminds me of like a song that I knew over the summer. It's called Alaska by Maggie Rogers, and such a good song. If you need a really good song to listen to and you're just looking for something new, she is so, so good, and that song is amazing. never heard of them before. Yeah, I don't know, but I heard it in Riverdale last week and I was like, ooh, I really like that song. So I think it's definitely worth taking a listen to her album. I think it's one person. She's certainly unique looking. Yeah, I think she's one person. I definitely want to kind of listen to her album because I love this song so much. So it says that she's a native of Norway, which is like definitely what she looks like she's European. She released a song, recorded her debut single Sway over Skype. Interesting. Yeah, she only has about 900,000 monthly listeners, so she hasn't really hit it big yet. I'll bet you she's really big in Europe, but I guess maybe over here not so much. Anyway, back to Lovers by Anna of the North. It's a jam. I just like it. It's chill though. Definitely a chill hit. I feel like late at night, put this song on, set in the mood, you know what I mean? Even if you're just like on Twitter. This is like the kind of song that I like imagine when this could be played, but I still listen to it during the day and stuff like that. I just really like the song, and I like what she says, like, feeling my way back to you. I just like really like that line. Definitely a jam, something that I've really been into. Okay, my next song is called Get Out by Churches, I believe. Is that how it's pronounced? I'm hoping. Basically it's Churches, but the U is a V, so let's hope it's Churches.
Get out, get out, get out, get out of here. Can we get out, get out?
So that was Get Out by Churches. Such a bop. I love that song. I like the part where she's like, you're a kaleidoscope. I love that part. I'm not really sure how I discovered the song. I think I found it on like New Music Friday last week and it was just like on the playlist and I was like, cool, I'll give it a listen. And I've heard of Churches before. I don't like know any specific songs by them, but I've heard the name before and I've probably seen them on like SNL or something like that when they performed. I love this song and I'm surprised it's not bigger being played on the radio because it's such a radio hit and I think people would really love this song. But I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just like, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out of here. You know, the words are really simple, so it was really easy to learn. Something that I'm into. I'm really digging this sound. My head is so itchy. Okay, and my next song is called Pray For Me by The Weeknd featuring Kendrick Lamar. This is featured on the Black Panther soundtrack, and I love pretty much anything The Weeknd puts out, so.
What it gotta be.
Pray For Me by The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar. As you can see, I don't really know the words yet. It literally just came out on Friday. But I really, really like it. I like what it's saying. It's when you're looking for somebody to sort of help you out, right? He's saying like, who's gonna pray for me? Who's gonna save for me? Who's gonna pray for me? Who is gonna save me? Because I'm alone and, you know, but then he says I live by my own law, so like, you know. But I haven't seen Black Panther yet. I don't exactly know what it's about. I know it's like a superhero movie, but hopefully I'll get to see it so that I'll understand the song better and where the placement is in the movie, and maybe it'll make a little bit more sense. But it's super animalistic, which is so cool because it's called Black Panther. I just love when artists come out with super animalistic music because it's so interesting. And it's super cool because I know Kanye has done it and now The Weeknd has done it. I always wonder like how it works for movies. Like, do the artists write for the movie or do they write a song and they put it in the movie? Do you know what I mean? Like, or do they have somebody like tell the artist what they have to write? So like, I wonder if somebody approached me and said we want an animalistic song that's about this or like sounds like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I always wonder like how much creativity the artists get when they create a song for a movie or that's going to be on a soundtrack. So it's so interesting to me. But I'm really enjoying that song and I know everybody's a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar. I personally don't really listen to rap, So I don't really know too much about him. I know DNA and I know All the Stars, that's right. And then I also know Humble. But I'm a huge Weeknd fan. I got to see him over the summer in concert and he was so good, and I loved his album that came out last year. But I love the song. I just like think that the sound of the song is super unique. Okay, so my throwback song of the week is by none other than Jesse McCartney. Last night The Princess Diaries was on and I like caught the end of it, and so I just like watched it. It was the second one. So like the one where they have like this sleepover and they talk about, or they sing Crowning Glory at the sleepover, and like, oh, that's the best part. But anyway, at the end of the movie when the credits roll, this is the song that plays, and so figured I'd pick that as my throwback song of the week.
Because you live and breathe, because you make me believe in myself when nobody else can help, because you live my world, twice as many stars in the sky.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. If you can't jam out to Jesse McCartney with me in the car, please go away. Like, you are not a friend. I need somebody to literally drive around with me and jam out to these old songs, because I am so obsessed with this stuff, and it's the stuff that I listened to when I was growing up. But that's such a good song, and I just like love the lyrics. You know what I mean? I love that he's saying like, when you leave, my whole world is shattered, but when you're here, and because you're here and because you live, like, everything is perfect. There's twice as many stars in the sky. Like, what a beautiful line. What a beautiful thing to say to somebody. Like, it's so, like, the song is so meaningful. I just, like, love it. You know, Jesse McCartney coming in clutch with those romantic hits for the 7-year-olds. Alright guys, so those are my songs of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it and a lot of fun jamming out. As always, if you are new here or this is your first time seeing a video by me, don't forget to subscribe, and I will leave all of my social media links down below in the description box, so don't forget to follow me, and I'll see you guys next week for a new video. Bye!